Welcome back for another vlog for Working Wisdom Wednesday. And I am in my office again, and you'll probably see me here more often now because I have a lot going on. So yeah. Very quickly, today I really wanted to talk about something we hear a lot. Opportunity meets preparation, or preparation meets opportunity, however you want to look at it. And in this season, I am working, okay? Like working. And the reality becomes, something that one of my really good friends told me a while ago. He's a minister. He told me this years ago, and it's always stood with me. And he said, you can get through anything when you know it's only temporary. And I just always thought about that, like, that makes a lot of sense. You can get through anything when you know it's only temporary. So if you're in a season where you're working 2 to 3 jobs, if you have an end goal or a goal that's really big that you're working toward, and you know that that's only temporary, you know it's only for a short season, a couple months or 6 months, however long, but you know that it has an end date, then you can get through that. If you're in school, right, we already know that's 4 years, sometimes 2 years, however long the program is. If you have an end goal in mind, then you can get through that. And knowing that you have that goal and knowing that it's for a short season, you can make the most of that time and that progress, or that process rather. And I don't answer phones, but anyway. And you can really try to enjoy that process and that journey and learn as much about yourself throughout that process. But going back to opportunity meets preparation, in this season, I am focused on paying off my student loans. And if you don't know anything about that process and journey from me, check out my Smart Money Saturday blog or my debt-free journey blog, and you'll catch up on that. But in this season, I'm all about paying off debt because I know what's on the other side of that is a level of freedom to do the work that I really want to do, which is in production, and intertwining that with mental health. There's been this really big thing about side hustles lately, right? And I was thinking, like, and how, and what could I do? Am I going to take a job at McDonald's? Something totally different than I've ever done? Am I going to tutor someone? Like, what am I going to do? And what I realized is that I have credentials that would allow me to practice independently and to work with different agencies and provide services for people. And so that was part of my preparation, because I've gone to school and gotten education and credentials and experience. Now I can see the opportunities that are available to me. And sometimes the opportunities are right there in your face and you don't even think about it. And so when I was offered, another contract, which I actually got offered a few contracts that I've had to turn down, like 3 already, I was like, this is the opportunity to make the extra money that I need to make in order to pay off my student loans, which is my big goal right now. So the preparation is already there. It has already been done and completed. And now the opportunities are there. And it's all about seizing those opportunities that you've prepared for. And you can't be afraid to take those opportunities. You got to do it afraid. Even if you are afraid, right? You got to do it afraid. Even if it's unknown, it's foreign to you, it's something you've never done, you got to go for it. And I'm grateful for any opportunity that comes my way, even if I feel like I'm not 100% prepared for it, or I'm afraid or nervous or anxious about it. I always thank God for it, because I feel like God would not give that to me and put that on my plate or in my life, or make it available to me if it wasn't something that was meant for me to do. Even if it's for a learning lesson, even if it's for just an experience, even if it's for just a season, it was meant for me to move forward with that. And so that's my message for you today, is if you've been preparing for something and those opportunities come, do it. Go for it. Make it happen. I don't care how afraid you are. I don't care how nervous you are. I don't care how unprepared you might think you might be. Do it. Go for it. Make it happen. This is our season to grow and become our best selves. And if we allow fear to stagnate us, we're not going to get anywhere. A year from now, we can be in a totally different place if we utilize and capitalize off of the opportunities that we have. So don't operate in a spirit of fear, and don't look back a year from now and be in regret. All right, I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Thank you for tuning in.